because on the top of the umbrella, usually there's one, what do they call that? The top?
Yeah, just the top tier.
The top tier.
Yes.
Then there's a second tier sometimes. What do we have here?
We have 3 tiers.
A 3-tier?
We do.
Okay, take a look at the top of that umbrella. Real aesthetically looking great. Also, the breeze is coming through there as well, which is going to be cooling and beautiful. Now, we brought this in. It's brand spanking new, and I love what Mary said. With everything that's going on in the world right now, these umbrellas, by the way, they're coming later in the season.
Yes.
Look out. Because even the purchase separately on this one is $153. So a big savings. If you're in the market for a brand new umbrella, is this a crank?
It is a crank.
Does it come with the cover?
It comes with a cover, which doubles as a storage bag or a carrying case.
So great.
Yes.
And here come the colors. What do you have right up top?
Here's our tan, which is going to be our most neutral color.
Okay.
Really pretty.
200 can be had. Right over here is this deep navy. It's just
deep
great.
blue, so pretty, and it's like the deep ocean blue. That's the one I'm holding.
Deep blue is what it's called. It tilts, it moves. Love, love, love the fact that it takes 400 can be had. This is the red. That is a real bright, fantastic red. 260 can be had.
Okay.
And then, drum roll, please. Here we go. It's called red, blue stripe. So there's a little khaki in there, but there's red, white, and blue, and 285 people can pick it up. Finial on top, triple tier. It's great.
It is. It's a beautiful umbrella. And just to the point of the colors that are in here, this ties all the colors back together. So if you're picking up more than one and you think maybe you might want to coordinate, you could pick up your red, blue stripe.
That's actually a great idea.
And it would match with whether you get the tan, the red, or the deep blue on top of that.
Okay, great. So let's do a little tour.
Yeah.
Let's go to the deep blue one right over here.
Okay.
Because by the way, these chairs are coming up, the GCI rockers. These are back in stock, final quantities on them, and we have the red, white, and blue versions. The higher back chairs are coming up later in the show. Okay, so how'd you do the tilt there?
Okay, so there's a button right here to allow you to do that tilt feature.
Great.
And Rick, it tilts in 3 different positions, and it's back this way, it goes up to overhead, and then it also goes forward like this. And that's important, Rick, because that's going to give you optimal coverage from the sun. If the sun's coming in, say at 5 o'clock, you're going to be able to tilt it that way. If it's coming in at 10 in the morning, you can tilt it as well.
And could you tilt it one more time?
Yes.
Because I think that the other thing about this ATLeisure story is, I was talking to my friend Chad earlier, the quality of the ribbing is huge. It's a major thing. All this ribbing is not created equal. Like some of these under $100 umbrellas out there, they're really thin. They break easily, they bend easily, because wind happens. This is outside, so you want it to be sturdy.
You absolutely do need it to be sturdy. And what I love about this umbrella is that this is 8-rib construction, Rick. A lot of times you'll see a 4-rib or a 6-rib. So you're getting 8 ribs, so that's making it extra sturdy. But in addition, we made these ribs out of powder-coated steel, so they are very well made. And we put an interior infrastructure as well with an additional 8 ribs here that is actually helping to really create that stability, where before you might have only seen 3 or 4.
Okay, so a couple things. You provide your own base.
Yes.
If you have the base already, probably don't need another base. That'll last a long, long time.
That's
what
exactly
you need
the
is
point.
a new umbrella. It's faded, it's ripped, one of the ribs broke. The biggest hassle is the rib breaking.
Yes.
You want that brand new umbrella. This is fully assembled when I get
yes,
it, right?
so when you get this home, you can attach the finial on top and attach the bottom pole, but it comes fully assembled. You're going to put it right into your stand.
Okay.
And then, Rick, the way that you open it is we've added this is the crank feature. And I love that ATLeisure does this because if you're in a seated position at the table, you can easily open up that umbrella. That's as simple as it is. I'm not having to push up, I'm not having to put a pin in or anything like that because the crank does all the work.
With the $153 retail value, by the way, when you crank it down or bring it down, do you put the cover on or do you wait till you take it off on the cover?
So, I'm sorry, you don't...
Because the cover comes with it, correct?
Yeah, the cover comes with it. So when you take it down, when you crank it down, then you can put the cover on top of it. In fact, I have a cover.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The cover itself is not just a storage cover
exactly.
in the off-season.
So one of the things that we do with the cover, Rick, is we put fiberglass rods in it, and that's really nice because that allows you to... Here we go.
Here we go.
Thanks.
Allows you to reach up and then cover the thing up, which is going to help protect it when you're not using it, help protect it from fading. By the way, this is not going to fade in color.
So we recommend always covering your umbrella when it's not in use.
This is a great shot.
So
That's
did you
really
see that?
important.
It is really important. And honestly, Rick, it comes up and off just as easily
great.
as it goes on. So
Look
when
at
you
that.
put that on, and then you'll see there's the zipper.
And then you zip that
I
down.
like too that they gave us a nice generous bag too. It's not going to, like, it's not snug when you're fitting it
Yeah.
in there to do the zipper up and down.
Big fan.
Yes. And there you
So
go.
by the way, this is available right now, brand new. There's that midnight blue or the deep blue, we're calling it.
Yes.
We're calling it the red. We're calling it the red, blue stripe. And that's most popular, and then the tan. So here's the update on the red, blue stripe. Hey, it's our patriotic picnic party. So if you're looking for that color, looking for a big, big burst of color in your yard, this is a wonderful way to show that off, right?
It really is. And this is, speaking of big, this is really an oversized umbrella too, not only with the 3 tiers, but Rick, this is a 9-foot umbrella. So if I stretch my arms across, you can see that my wingspan is hardly even touching that.
Great.
So that's important because if you have a 6-foot table, you put this in the center, you're gonna get coverage all around.
Okay, we got a minute. 1 minute on that 3-tier.
Yeah.
There's an aesthetic story to it.
Absolutely.
And
First off,
practical.
it's that look of a resort. It's very upscale. It looks
I love
beautiful.
it.
And that's what ATLeisure does. They provide furniture for resorts.
I like the 3-tier.
But also, it allows heat to escape, and when you have breezes coming through, it allows the wind to go through easier.
Okay, we're gonna spend a couple minutes as you're shopping right now on either the deep blue, the red blue stripe, or this tan, on this 2-piece, it's called a clip-on screen.
Yes.
So you're sitting here, and you either want to create shade